Okay.
That's a bass amp. That's a bass.
Are you playing a bass?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If I play differently, it sounds the same.
That's great.
Yeah, so they're pickups. I use a pick
Yeah.
sometimes. It's purple, which is objectively the best color. And it sounds very different too.
This bass amp has a speaker. It has a smaller speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go over the tuner.
Alright, do I extend this?
I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna extend this all the way.
That I'm not on that yet. Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna do
actually
a flyover.
That's a good idea. Do it. Do it again. Do it in the bottom row.
Oh yeah, here's a flyover.
I don't use
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start on the compressor because the tuner is a tuner. It compresses. I'm playing really softly right now.
How's your sustain?
It's okay.
That's chill.
But if I play that soft, see how quiet it is? It compresses my signal.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Why didn't you do this for my video? This is way better.
What? Because your feet are in the way. Whatever. So harmonics are louder. For the one or two times I use harmonics. But I'll get back to that. I think that this goes next. It's the mini delay. I made a tone print. So the cool thing about these is each knob you can set 3 different parameters. So I set a shitload to each, and that makes it crazy. So I have like 3. I forgot. I don't even remember what settings they are. And this is the same way. The level. But basically, it's just a modulated delay. So yeah, you can see how different the LFO is.
Wow, is that the space spiral?
Right, it's basically the DML10, Space Spiral,
Yeah.
Raster, all those. Okay, so this is just an octave up fuzz. It's first just because it's, I don't know, cool. It messes with everything else.
That's where it fit.
Yeah, and
Pedal Tetris.
it actually fits pedal Tetris. And the cool things when I do the compressor, I don't know, maybe you disagree with me. I hear the octave a little bit more with it. It's also bass, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna hear an octave. Ventura, I use it, so I have the mix like a little bit in the middle, so it's actually a chorus. So I don't know. I mean, it's still a chorus. I do switch it to the other ones. What's the middle one? Modern. So that's more fast, basically. Yeah. I think this one's a little like uneven. Vintage mode. Sounds like it ramps up slower than it ramps down, but whatever. Then rotary is just basically a phaser, and then you can ramp it. So that's pretty cool for like fills on the bass.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically my chorus pedal. Moving on, the Gunslinger. I have the gain almost all the way down, so it's not too high. I mean, I do like it because I used to have a 250 here, the yellow DOD, but doesn't have the EQ, so I just like having that a bit better. OC2, I didn't put this duct tape here, I got it like that, but I'm fine with it.
Taking credit for it.
No, I'm not that cool, but I don't know how well it'll come through on a cell phone.
It won't, yeah. But it does the OC2 thing.
But mostly the octaves, and another reason to have the compressor, you get less of that, like, you get less of that.
Dude, you should tape over this.
That's okay. I like having all of them on. But yeah, you get less of those, like, glitchy interfering things, so just depending on how...
Like a more consistent signal.
Right, right, exactly. So depending on how I use it, I do that. So the 440, I mean, if I want to be Bootsy Collins, so funky. Sometimes I turn that down. It's kind of shitty like this. Because what's the point of having a bass that sounds like that?
Yeah.
If I crank up the level, like a sick cat or something. I don't know. Would you
Great.
agree?
Yeah.
But I don't use it too much because that's kind of...
Yeah.
The cool thing about
sounds
this
a
is...
little bit better on the guitar, at least the way I use it.
Yeah. I don't really touch this range one. But the reason I keep it like this is because when I put it into other pedals, like the distortion or the fuzz, it sounds like more synthetic, which is just depending on what I'm playing. But what I have this as right now is just a bassy fuzz. So it's a fuzz. I have it on the demi mode, the one that's up.
Yeah.
Which is a little more low endy. This one's the Halley mode like just cuts.
Oh, so Thali is down.
Yeah. That cuts some more of the bass, so I have to keep it up here. And I have the high cut all the way off again because of the bass.
Yeah.
And this is just adding a ton of gain, and I can do the gated thing too. So it's more like a woolly mammoth, like the ZVAX one.
Yeah.
But
It's really
it's a
versatile
fuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would use it for any fuzz basically.
Yeah. You want to come over here? Is that
Yeah.
where it is?
Then it goes from here to here.
Yeah.
So this is a chorus, but it's kind of stupid because I don't use it as a chorus. It has this flange knob, so if I turn it off, it's basically a chorus, but I have it up. And it's
Is it doing it?
yeah. It's just a flanger.
Yeah.
And the other cool thing is, I forget what it's actually designed for. I think you can split out to 2 different amps and have, so it's a dual core, so it has 2 LFOs, and you can split one to each amp. But the only thing I do is, I have this other setting where it's super fast. In one song I just, you can't turn it off, so I just switch. Just making use of what I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically just a flanger. The last distortion is a Session Man. So there's 2 of these. The one I have is a distortion and a delay. So actually if you pop this open, you can't see them. There's 2 little trim pots right here. And I have them cranked, so there's a ton of feedback.
Now they're accessible right underneath the battery compartment?
Yeah, I think the chorus is the same way. And you can run them in parallel or series. Series is kind of crazy because it drives the delay like crazy.
Yeah.
But when they're parallel, it's just a cool sounding distortion, I think. I mean, it's not really a delay, it's like an extra distortion. But the one thing I do like to do is drive it with this. That's what the Gunslinger, and it's just more delay time.
Yeah.
And it sounds like bigger, I guess.
Does it sound fatter?
It doesn't sound fatter. It sounds woodier.
Does it sound woofier?
Woofier.
Yeah.
More angry. But yeah, I don't know. This one would be hard to replace just because there's not that many other pedals that have this. I think DoD has one. It's like the hard rock distortion. There's probably the Boss one.
Metalizer.
The digital metalizer
Yeah.
actually has a chorus and a delay mode. I don't know if it's analog, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
The digital one makes sense. Okay, good. Moving on. It's my Rindown.
Oh, it happened.
Just hold. There we go. There we go. I was going to use a gonculator originally for bass, but it cuts a lot of bass. So I just tried this one just to compare it. And it's, you probably won't hear it again just because it's so subby. And that's way up on the neck on the top 2 strings of the bass. So the tone down and the frequency down all the way, just to make it even bassier. I mean, I could make it like kind of like a bit crusher, but like I said, just hold it. I don't use the expression. I don't really care, but it's just fun to have. If I want to do like an atonal rhythmic part, I do that. This is another one. I wish more people knew about it. I try to plug it sometimes. So it's just a chorus flanger, usually. But I forget how I even found this thing, but if you turn it all the way up.
Yeah, so you use that in the one song.
Yeah, I use that a lot. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You can obviously use it for that shit, but you can also, I mean, I just use it again for fills. It's like a really, really, really cool delay.
Yeah.
I had to dig forever to find what to do with this, but I don't know. These Ibanez ones are cool just because I have all the hidden stuff like that, like I said, like I've gone over.
Yeah.
And then I go to the super shifter. It's mostly set on that dive bomb mode, 2 octaves down, so.
Yeah. No one's really gonna hear that, but it does get really sucky.
I mean, you can hear the direction it goes, and you need that. Really, it's such a slow speed, and that's what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Sometimes I turn it up to, I think it's what, 1, 2, 3, a third, a fifth. Let's say fifth. Just for that crazy slidey sound.
Yeah.
But again, I'm mostly for the dive bomb because I try not to stay out of the low end too much.
Yeah.
And then I go. This might be the only boutique pedal I actually have. The Hummingbird. It's just a tremolo, but it's super choppy, which is hard to find, especially for bass. I mostly use this fast one. I mostly use the fast one, just because if you do it on mode 1, it's so slow and it can get kind of confusing what the rhythm of the song is. The V3 has another mode. I think it's just slightly faster, slightly slower, but
Yeah.
it's more expensive, obviously, so I don't have that. And then end here is just a delay, the Obscura. It's on tape, right? Yeah, usually do it on tape, just because I like the way tape delays sound.
Yeah.
You have the degrade up, just because it makes it glitchier. That's the whole design. Sometimes I use the lo-fi mode.
Just hold it.
You should just hold it.
Yeah.
The lo-fi mode, at the same settings, it just oscillates more. So depending on what I'm doing, if I just want that, like I'm not, it just does that like crazy. And depending on what I want to do, I'll switch it to that mode. The reverse is disappointing only because it doesn't have the dry signal, so I kind of avoid that.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing with the Digitech pedals for the time effects, is that when you put it in reverse, at least the newer ones.
Yeah, the
it's
Polar
like,
is the same way with the reverse reverb.
Yeah, but the Digidelay and the Digiverb are not like that. You can mix in the dry
Right.
signal.
So I don't know why they changed that.
Yeah.
I guess it's cool if you like have the not the mix, the time down,
Yeah.
but only because you're kind of hacking it, and that's disappointing. And the analog mode is just sounds a lot like the delay and the tape to me. It's just a little more modulated, but I like the tone of the tape a bit more.
Yeah.
And then it has obviously that oscillation. So if you turn this repeats up, you can like hack an oscillation. So I do that sometimes. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And it's delay because it's a delay.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Right.